Good morning, the 6th of September 2012. The market opened high at 19087, and after a short while it dropped to a 10 low point to 19051. And when I look at the candle whip at the bottom, from this point over, I know that there's some upward momentum, and in fact, it's actually going up. So now possibly I'm looking for some retracement, and looks good for a call actually. Let me check. Let me put extended line there. This is a 6 range bar chart. Possibly the entry point is somewhere around 19063, or you can do a put from there to the target. From now on, I'm going to work out the what sort of we'll try to work out the momentum based on Fibonacci and see what kind of momentum it will have for today. If it is going up, I look at the retracement point, from Fibonacci. Still at the early, at the moment, it's still at the early stage. I can't sort of work it out. I'm not God. Look like it's trying to get past the 125 level at this point. It will get past. I think it's got adequate momentum there. If you're doing a short, then we're looking at about 25 points, 25 to 30 points stop loss. Because the snake stop level is 19154. I won't try it. It's better to wait for the retracement, good retracement, before we start. If you believe the market is going up, then better wait for retracement. Then we go for a long contract instead. I think 103 is a good point to enter, to make an enter at 103. I've got more than enough contract there, so I do one for my clients. Getting very close to 103. Might be 92, 93 or 103 is a good point to get in. So it's got to 103 just now, as expected. Not sure whether to get to 92. Sounds like a 92 is a good spot to get in if you believe that you can go for some long. 103 is good, yeah. Get past 101, then the next one will be like 91, 92, somewhere around there. I put an order in at 92 for my clients, so I'm not sure where it actually got in. Alright. No, still late. Seems to bounce up. Wait. Looks like at 103 is the lowest. 109. Yeah, might get there eventually. I don't know. Or might even get lower. Might even get to like 84. 84, 85. 87. Didn't manage to get in because I thought that it would go to 19093 level, but the lowest it got to was 098. So Mr. Chance. But sometimes it's better safe than sorry, because some trader out there will just set you a trap and they're just trying to make that extra few points, might be from 103 to 92, extra 10 point, this is how they do it. So it's good to wait. the entry price could be as low as 19071. I mean, before it start to climb up again. It's hard to say at this kind of market, you know. If the price doesn't go past 19132, then my stand a good chance to go back down. If it does go past, then don't think we go below 19103. It doesn't go past, then very likely it might go past the 098 point. Get to this stage, it's very hard to tell which side it will go. The price will go to which side, because it's constricting like a flag, you know, the tip of the flag, and it's collecting momentum. It would sort of like go either way with some kind of speed. I would say that if you can get in at 19108 for a long contract, it's not a bad entry point already, but you can always wait and get a better price somewhere along. Now, if you look at it, somewhere above the red line. Now, if the price hit the lower Bollinger Band, it might go down a little bit more. It might slide to about like 98, I think. So it start touching a low Bollinger Band. It might go like a few bars, like this. Here you go. Not really. But it does. It would slide down to about like 92 level. Here we go. All we need is one more bar, then it might slide to at least this level, to 96 level. Time now it's 10:27. Anything can happen at 10:30. So it's no point to risk your capital. Might as well wait and get a better price if you want to call. Here you go. See that? I've changed the Bollinger Band to 12 instead of 14. It doesn't look like it has a lot of momentum to zoom down, because it's sort of the second, third bar is not touching the Bollinger Band. But yeah, the price is still going down a little bit. You know, depends on whether it will go past the 98 level. If it does, then it's got some kind of like tail at the bottom. You know, see the tail there? So I don't know. But at least it's sort of like is sort of like slowly climbing to a lower level. There you go. A few more points, then I should fill my client's order. 2 more points. Is it no point in rushing? One more point. It will fill my client order. One more point. All I need is one more. Oh, sorry. Yeah, a few more. It's got there. Here you go, here you go, here you go. One more point. All I need is one more point. That's it. I'm going to take another contract at 71. As expected, it does sort of like come down. And what I didn't expect was it sort of like it went that far. I thought, you know, it should be bounced at 84, but it's sort of like keep going down. And from this point, if it doesn't go past the 088, that level, then it will continue sort of like dropping down. such as drop down to a 57 level, somewhere around there. It would drop to 57 or 55. Then I set my the other contract at a lower level now, instead of setting the entry price at this extended line there. And I'm going to close my client's contract. It's actually losing a few points now because I think it's going to move further down. So I'm going to stop now. Another 10 minutes. I stopped at my client's contract because I don't feel secure. Lost 2 points. Got a feeling it will go past the 7.4 level. So yeah, can't take the risk. If it's go up, then I make a mistake. Doesn't matter. At least I save the capital. If you look at it, luckily I pulled out from that point. Then I saved myself 20 points. And look like it can go further down to 0.47, 19047. Or might be there's a downtrend already. So I've got no idea. As you can see, you cannot see the whip at the bottom, so very likely it's sort of still dropping down continuously until you can see a whip. As you can see, both longer term chart hasn't got a whip, except a shorter term chart, yeah, it's got a whip. That means it might sort of like bounce up and come back down again. So I only trust the if the 12 range bar give me a whip, then I know, yeah, that is going to stop. But you know, if it doesn't give me a whip, doesn't mean that it will stop. Here we go. When you see something like this, it might. So that will be the resistance level now, and that will be the max. Here we go. So this is not at the bottom yet just now. It just retraced that level, and then it might go further down. If you're lucky, then it might stop at about like 56 and then bounce. If the price go below 46, then I have no reference at all. It would just keep going down until it will stop. That's a red alert because the price bar there is lower than the previous one, and that is lower than the previous one, and it's below the extended line. Then that means stand a very strong chance it will keep going down. It's collecting momentum now. We just zoom, boom, it will just go down. We can do a put in here, I think. So my readings are all correct. Pull out at that point, and then I did a put at that point. So I had a stop at 37. So it's a good like 30 points there, 40 points there. So I reckon it would stop at 19020 and see whether it's get to that point. And I don't think it'll fall further down below 19020. If it starts to retrace to my stopping point, then it will stop falling, I reckon. So I pulled out from the contract at 35, 19037, and sort of can look for a spot. Not, I think I'll do it after lunch. Can the market after lunch would be a different story? I don't know. Okay, so might as well get ready for lunch. Thank you.